And I'm live. I'm live, gang. Impromptu. Impromptu. I got something for y'all. Y'all jump on if you're not doing nothing. Jump on if you're not doing nothing. Yeah. I want y'all to see something. How's everybody doing? Shawnee, Gwen, Tanya. Erica, Janine, Super Coach, Super Ambassador, Hall of Famer, Candace Mims, V. Franklin, Jackie Patterson. Good to see everybody. I got something to show y'all. I got some salute to Super Coach Kimberly Bell Bundy. Now, y'all know I don't come up here to say, run my mouth. Y'all know that. I want to show y'all something. That way, Connie, when I get 50 people on here, I'm going to start. 50 people. We got 31. When I get 50 people, I'm getting started. Tanya, Super Coach Mona. Hold on. Man, it's hot. Jarvis, Jackie. Salute to Jackie. I'm going to show y'all something momentarily. Hold on, let me put on my other mic where it's better. All right, testing. Yeah, okay, I should be coming in good. All right, great. Maria, Keisha, Tanya, Michelle. Stephanie, Jeanette. Happy Sunday afternoon. I was going to just chill out today, but I said, I got to tell them this. I got to tell y'all something. Trina, good to see everybody. Trina says, yesterday's masterclass was amazing. I learned a lot. Salute. Hold on. Get a little bit more light. Give me some more light. Oh. Jackie Patterson. Tomasita. Andrea. Kim. Glad y'all like that masterclass. But we just getting started, man. When I tell you I got some fire, I got some fire for y'all, boy. Fire. Touch your neighbor and say fire. Fire. Lauren, Lisa, I'm getting started. I'm going to tell y'all why I'm here when I get 50. I got 46 watching me now. Kim, how you doing? Kim McNear. Lauren Carter. Vernetta Diggs. How y'all doing? Good to see everybody's face in this place. I'm glad y'all liked it. I'm glad you liked it. Just wait. We got some heat coming. Yes, we do. I told you I'm working on, we got some bonus master classes, one this week. And I know I got 1 to 2 more after that. We'll see. All right, 51. All right, I'm glad to see y'all's face up in the place. All right, y'all come with me for a second. How many of y'all know somebody who has been on Ozempic, Wegovy, GLP-1, one of the weight loss shots, or pills, because they come in pills now? How many of y'all know somebody who's been on it now, or maybe you've been on it? Not asking your business, but I'm just saying yes or no. Let me know in the comment section. Okay? Andrea, salute. Let me know. All right, yeah, we all do, right? And it's becoming more and more prevalent. It's become more and more common. GLP-1s are going to become the standard of care for obesity. And what that means is when a person is medically overweight, this is what they're going to do. That's why. Now, let me tell you my stance. I do not demonize people who've been on it. I do not demonize people who are on it. My stance is just, you don't need it. That's my stance. The shots mitigate a lot of the spiritual issues that people have because of how it works, because it takes your appetite. So it makes it easy for people to not eat. So what's causing them to lose weight is they're not consuming as many calories. Okay? Not to mention the host of side effects. So my stance is that everything that I do and that we do over here is natural. Okay? Now, I want to show you something, because it's always better to see something than for you to take it from me. So you can, I want you to have context of what you're in. So if y'all are ready, I'm going to show you exactly. I'm going to share my screen so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, keep in mind, GLP-1s it's a Dutch company that is Ozempic. It costs them pennies to make, and some of these clinics that I've seen where you go in and you work with a nutritionist or whatnot, they're charging people, $5, $6, $7, $8, $1,000 a month, depending on if your insurance covers the Ozempic or not, determines how much you pay. But at the end of the day, even if you don't come out of pocket for the Ozempic, you still have to pay at these clinics. They got to make money. And a lot of them are charging. Y'all let me know in the comment section, because some of y'all were on it. You know, $400 a month, $600 a month, $1,000 a month. It just depends. Costco is selling it for $4.99. Okay. Now, keep in mind, this is the hottest weight loss drug in the world. So what I did is I Googled Ozempic percentage weight loss rates over time. You see that? And I'm going to read the AI overview. And the reason why I'm reading the AI overview is because the way AI works, especially when you're searching, is it takes the vast majority of information that exists on the web and it basically confines and it consolidates it for you. That's how it works. So that's why it's not quoting a certain website. So I want you to understand how I'm getting this information, but also there are a lot of things. But I want to read something to y'all. Watch this. On average, people taking semaglutide, that's the active ingredient in Ozempic, can expect to lose between 6 and 15% of their body weight, with the most significant percentage lost within the first year of treatment. Higher doses tend to produce greater weight loss. Ozempic is FDA approved for type 2 diabetes, while the higher dose version, Wegovy, is specifically approved for weight management. Okay, so Ozempic was never intended for weight loss. But what they do is they increase the dosage for people who are just trying to lose weight and they don't have diabetes. Now, watch this. Timeline. See that? Let me get my glasses. Don't take my word for it. Based on clinical trial and real-world results, a typical weight loss timeline is as follows. Okay? So all of what I'm about to read to you are based upon clinical studies. Okay? First 3 months, around 4 to 6% of body weight. The initial smaller starting dose is often used during this period to acclimate the body to the medication and do what? Minimize side effects. You see that? So the first 3 months that people are on it, they're trying to gauge how much they can tolerate. That's what that means, without having side effects. And the clinical trial data is showing that most people on it are losing between 4 to 6% in the first 3 months. Y'all see that? 6 months, approximately 8% to 11% of body weight. Weight loss is more consistent as the dose is increased. You see that? I want to show y'all something, and that's why I'm going live. You see that? Weight loss is more consistent as the dose increase. Meaning quite simple. The higher the stuff is, the more you're going to lose weight. And the reason why is because it's taking your appetite. You're not eating as much. Your calories over time are being reduced. Look at this, 12 months, around 10 to 15% of body weight. Clinical studies show weight loss often peaks around this time. What does that mean? It means that most people who are on the drug start to peak around 12 months, which is when they averagely have lost 10 to 15% of their body weight. Do you see that? So when folks hit that 10% to 15% after a year, most of them stop losing weight. That's what that means. It said it often peaks. Jackie says, I paid $1,279 cash for the medication. Then I paid each month for the clinic visit. I lost 60 pounds, but needed the meds for the rest of my life. I lost 10 pounds a month with severe bowel complications. Wow. All right, let's keep going. Salute to you, Jackie. Let's keep pressing. Now, factors including weight loss. Y'all don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere because I'm building my argument. Dosage, higher dosage are associated with higher percentage. Nobody is arguing the fact that the stuff works in terms of helping people to lose weight. We all see that. Folks they be sucked up. Now, to me, they look kind of smaller versions of fatter people or obese people, but that's just me. I'm not here trying to judge. I'm just telling y'all what I think. Okay, I'm just telling you, it's a certain look. I can look at somebody who's lost weight naturally versus someone who's on Ozempic, especially somebody who's on it and they're not eating right. You can tell. Now, y'all seen this. First 3 months, 4 to 6%. I have something for you. What I want to do now is I'm going to remove what I'm showing you. And just the other day, when we were preparing for the conference, I had to get some more statistics. I want to show y'all something. This is a 40-day turn-up overview of graduates. This is the amount of people who've graduated from this process that we have in our system. It's probably more. 19,515 people. Okay? So before anybody says, oh, this wasn't a large sampling group, this wasn't a large sampling group, we didn't have enough people. 19,515 people have lost 369,471 pounds. Now, the first thing I want you to understand is forget the weight. The average weight loss of people who've come through the process is 18.9 pounds. You can see the blood pressure as well. We're not even talking about, because Ozempic don't do nothing for blood pressure. The only way it impacts your blood pressure is a byproduct of your lifestyle. The drug does not lower hypertension. Averagely, those 19,000 people came in with elevated blood pressure. All of them left with normal blood pressure. You see that? 132/84. This is a median of 19,000 people. Females lost an average of 18.4 pounds. Men lost an average of 24.7 pounds. Max female loss, 77.5 pounds. Max male loss, 71.8 pounds. Now, notice how weight loss by age increases with age. Look at that. The 60-year-olds have done the best. 40-year-olds, 30-year-olds have lost the most in terms of average weight. Now, this is what I want to show you. Ozempic says that the average amount of people lose 10 to 15% after 6 months. Did y'all not see that? Look at what we're averaging. 8.4% after 40 days. Come on, talk to me. Talk to me. Y'all not talking to me. You're getting quiet. You see that? 8.4% average. Do you see that? Look at it. 8 out of 19,000 people who have graduated from the process. The average percentage of weight loss is 8.4% after 40 days. Average. No drugs. No side effects. No paralyzed bowels. No pancreatitis. No benign tumors. That is absolutely incredible. Why am I telling you this? Because the 40-day turn up is completely obliterating the statistical results of the hottest weight loss drug in the world. That's what I want you to see. The power is not Ozempic. The power is not Dr. Joe. The power are you all as individuals understanding, hey, I don't need this. 19,000 people. We don't have no research and development department. We don't have hundreds of billions of dollars that it went into getting us to this point. This is a ministerial outreach that started with about 19 people in a church. That's why I wanted y'all to see this. So for all of y'all sitting out there are saying, well, you know, I'm thinking about getting on a shot. 2 reasons. Number one, the shot don't work as well. The shot work, you're getting the types of numbers on the shot after you've been on it for 6 months. Who has time for that? We're trying to do it in 6 weeks, baby. Do y'all hear me? And then on top of that, when we say no side effects, who charging you $1,000, $1,500? Ain't nobody had to, nothing. We nonprofit, baby. We are existing off of seeds that I have asked people for over time. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. It's not that you're just in the lesser process, you're in the better process. Who would think this? It's like it's not even real. You mean I can lose more weight faster, don't have to pay, and no side effects? Where do I sign up? Come on, talk to me. So what allows me to sleep good at night? I know it's tough. I know it's difficult. I know y'all are struggling. But baby, if you ever get in your rhythm, it's lights out. It's lights out. You're going to be just like the thousands of people I got on Instagram and Facebook talking about they robbed the bank. They robbed the bank. And we were getting these results before. Because you know what people say about me? People say that I take individuals who are on Ozempic and I pay them to take pictures. That's what they say. I'm like, yo, bro, we were getting these results before you even knew what an Ozempic was. This is the key. So I wanted y'all to see that, not because I'm trying to sell you on something, because you're already in it and y'all already see the benefits of it. But I just want to reiterate, whenever you hear about somebody being on the shot or you see somebody look, baby, listen, numbers don't lie. Numbers do not lie. And the best part about this, y'all are doing this naturally. You're doing it naturally. You don't have to worry about any side effect. There's no side effects to drinking drinking water. There's no side effects to eating vegetables and fruits. There's no side effects to eating 4 meals. There's no side effects to exercising. It's nothing magical. So y'all listen, to all of you who are a part of this, congratulations. But just know the way you're being taught, you're being led properly. You're being taught the right way. I know it's difficult. I know it's hard. But your lifestyle is something that you've been practicing for 40 years, for 50 years, for 60 years. Do you honestly think you're going to be made new in 2 weeks? No. Keep pressing. Keep climbing. And like I said, it's one thing for me to just tell y'all that, but I wanted to show you the numbers. What else did I want to say? So, gang, that's all I got to say. Let me see what y'all saying in the comment section. And I tell people all the time, people say, well, and that's why a lot of folks gonna think y'all on the shot. I remember when I started losing weight, everybody said, oh, he had gastric. Nah, baby, that ain't gastric. That's hard work, dedication, education, motivation, inspiration, and doing it day in and day out. Reestablishing a relationship with food. Staying on top of my habits. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Now, peep game. Listen to this. Is this easy? It's hard to start, but it's easy once you get in the rhythm of knowing what you're doing and seeing the results. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Once you get to the fact to where you're seeing, like in the video that I did for y'all this morning, that continual drop each and every week, when you get in your rhythm, it's lights out. It's easy because it's like, yo, I'm playing the long game. I'm playing the long game. I'm going to stay on y'all's behinds like white on rice. That's what my grandmama used to say. You do what you got to say, because I know what it takes. Because anybody who struggled with obesity has also struggled with the spirit of slothfulness. It's that lazy spirit that's on the inside of you that makes you not want to do what you need to do. And I know that. And that's why you got to understand, nobody's born disciplined. You have to be put in an environment that requires disciplined actions to where people can be held accountable. And you keep on getting up every morning trying to strive for the next. People say all the time, oh, I'm too old to lose weight. Well, why are all the people that you saw in that group, the older they are, the more they losing? Menopausal women kicking the tail out of the process. So, I know y'all mostly are believers, but I had to let you know that. Because a lot of folks are trying to, they say, well, I'm just going to get on the shot. All right, if you get on the shot, you get on the shot. If you want to do that, fine. If you want to pay a clinic, $1,000 a month, so whatever you pay, or if it's covered. See, the only time you're not paying for it is if you have diabetes and it covers it, or if you got some type of plan that covers it. But even if you're at a weight loss clinic, they got to get more than just the cost. You paying somebody. So a lot of folks saying, well, I'm just gonna get on the shot because everybody else. Why? I don't want my appetite to leave. I want to enjoy my food. I likes to eat. And you know what? Show me a living animal that doesn't like food. Your dog likes to eat. Your cat likes to eat. Animals in the wilderness like to eat. We like to eat too. Why I want to take something that's going to take my appetite? Well, it's going to quiet down the noise. It's going to quiet down the noise. That's addiction. Those are spiritual. Those are spiritual things, inklings, temptations, being tempted. The Bible references the devil as a tempter, right? Y'all feel what I'm saying? So one thing, let me say this and I'm done. One of the things that y'all need to have as a badge of honor is that you're doing it naturally. So at the end of the process, whatever you lose, you did it. You feel me? This is what y'all got to understand. Because everybody's saying, I love the accountability. I love being in a small group, having a coach. And I really need this. I really need this. Baby, listen. No disrespecting the baby. I'm from the South. Excuse me. Listen. I know your coach is great. I know your champion is great. I know people in your group are great. But none of them lost a speck of weight on your body. You did it. At the end of the day. So you walking around here thinking, I need this. No. They sitting around saying, when you get on Ozempic, you got to be on this for the rest of your life. I'm telling you, you don't need me. I'm trying to teach you so well that you don't need me. You can do this on your own. I'm trying to show you how to catch your own cotton picking fish. Do you hear what I'm saying? Now, we have a long way to go, and there's a lot to change. And let me tell you something. The weight that you need to lose, the health that you need to regain is just the pinnacle of what you need to address long term. Because a lot of people don't understand themselves. A lot of folks are the type of individuals who can get results, but then when they fall down and they fall on the wayside and they lose their momentum, they don't know how to get it back. And the only thing that teaches you how to get it back is time. The Apostle Paul talks about perfecting saints. Not that we're perfect, but we keep on refining ourselves. Do you understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you are in something that worked better than the hottest drug in the game. It has to be God sent, because that's most times it's like, this is a second best. You know how when you get the car and the one you really want is like $300 more a month, and then they got to put you say, well, I couldn't get the 4-cylinder, the 6-cylinder, so they had to put me in a 4-cylinder. No disrespect to anybody got 4 cylinders. I'm just bringing up an idea. The car you wanted was $300 more, so they have to put you in something that didn't have leather or didn't have cruise control. This is one of those things. Not only are you in a different car, but it's better than the one that you thought was the best. The problem with people is everybody's flocking to this because of marketing. They market the HE double hockey sticks out of this stuff. Every time you go on YouTube or commercial, it's another cotton picking, commercial. And I'm so shocked that in a world where everybody is on this. So many people are calling me, hey, how do I get on this? How do I do it? I had one lady say, hey, my doctor told me about this. How do I reach it? How do I contact you? Y'all feel what I'm saying? And what I'm trying to get everybody to understand is when you come to me, all I'm going to show you is how great you are. That's it. That's all you got. That's all you got to know. That's all you got to know is how great. People just need a little guidance. And when you weigh in and your big behind get on that scale and you don't see your loss, suck it up. Thank the scale for telling you the truth. Tune back in to a class or a session. Stay locked into your group. Make the change and get it done. Y'all feel what I'm saying? So you are 2 weeks in on tomorrow. 2 weeks. Sometime in the morning, I'm going to be hitting y'all up. We're going to be going over our week 2 statistics. All right. But this is a message I could not wait to share. When I read that, I said, I got to share with them because it's one thing for me to tell you that. It's another thing when you see it yourself. All right, gang. Keep pressing. You're doing it the right way, the natural way, baby. No medication, no caffeine, no stimulants, nothing but education, motivation, and consistency. Get into your rhythm. Make the adjustments. Every single week, y'all need to be adjusting. You need to be tweaking. Oh, I can do this a little better. I can do that a little better. I can do this a little better. ABC 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, gang. Y'all have an amazing Sunday. It was raining earlier. It looks like it's going to be a nice afternoon. Enjoy your Sunday evening. Get your mind together. Reprogram yourself. Let's wake up in the morning. Week 3, baby. Week 3. One more week from today, and we halfway there. Okay? Until next time, be well, be blessed. Y'all have an amazing day, and I'll see you on the next one. Salute.